So before I start, I would like to share a passage from this book that I really love. It's a story, and it's called Battle of the Ages. Okay, so it all starts with the once upon a time. There was a kingdom consisted of knights who wore the armor of wine and gold. This kingdom lost the war the previous year due to two prestigious knights being injured in battle against the savages called the Gold Warriors. However, this year, these knights came back and helped their king destroy everyone in their path and progress to the final battle once again, opposing their rival, the Gold Warrior tribe. To win the war, a kingdom must defeat the opponents 4 times out of the tiresome 7 battles. The Gold Warriors were leading the battles 3 victories to 1 loss against the knights. The tribe simply needed a mere victory to win it all. However, the leader of the Knight Kingdom that wears the skin of a lion and who goes by the name of Supreme King James I carried the knights through the next 2 battles to bring them 1 fight away from victory in this prolonged series. There was no stopping this man-like beast. Fast forwarding to the final battle to win it all, there was only a little over a minute left. The king blocked off everyone in his path, and the key knight that was injured last year, called himself Killer Crossover, took out his dagger and struck it right into the heart of the Golden Warrior tribe's most prized possession, the one who is perhaps the greatest marksman in history. All of this was to seal the war. The time winded down, and the Knights of the Wine and Gold finally defeated the Gold Warrior tribe to finally capture the ring and trophy that would bestow them upon limitless riches, gold, and pride. It had been over 50 years since this kingdom ever won such an immense award. Wasn't that a story? So basically what happened, if you didn't follow along and if I was too fast, basically there was 2 kingdoms. There was a tribe and there was a Knight Kingdom, and they went to war and the Knight Kingdom basically won. I have a question for you all. Does this story remind you of something that might have happened recently? Anybody? Any volunteers? No? Yeah. It's the NBA, and specifically the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Knight Kingdom, as I was talking about, is this team, and the Gold Warrior tribe is the Golden State Warriors. So last year, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love both got injured, and resulting in that, they lost in the NBA Finals. But this year, they came back. They were first in the Eastern Conference, and they demolished everybody in the playoffs. And they came to the finals against the Golden State Warriors once again. They were actually down 3 victories to 1, actually. So the Golden State Warriors just needed 1 victory just to win it all. However, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and the whole team stuck together and won the next 3 games. And the dagger I was talking about that Kyrie Irving stabbed to the marksman, Stephen Curry, is basically this. It's so interesting. What a shot. And the game winded down from here, and they won. Okay, so if you didn't know, over 500 million people watch the NBA, and one of those individuals is me. That's Chris Paul, and the one on the right is Chris Paul Jr. No, it's just a really bad Photoshop I made because I have no life. Anyway, back to my story. So, as a freshman, I already started playing basketball, but I never really watched the basketball. I rather play it rather than watch it, because why look at other people be successful rather than myself? But that's not really exactly right, because all my friends in the school watched the NBA and they were crazy. And well, I tried it out as well, and I watched the game, and guess what? It was amazing. And from that day, I watched basketball day and night, during school, after school, during breakfast, tonight, at nighttime. it was crazy. I like watched talk shows, live streams, and highlights. It was really fun. So I thought, and I came here to Tokyo after a few years, and I thought, why is the NBA so popular? Like, I really sat down, and well, it's because of it's a story, as I proved to you before. The story, as said, was just another form of what it is. It's all about entertainment, and that's why the NBA is so smart and makes a lot of money. Well, the NBA also is partnered up with NBA 2K Sports, which is a gaming company which makes games. And in this game, what mode I really love is My Career, where you can make your own player, whatever position he plays, his height, his attributes, and whatnot. And this is me. Well, it's pretty cool because I could dunk on everybody. I'm 6'3", and have a lot of muscle, so it's pretty cool. But anyway, that's another story within a story. Furthermore, fantasy basketball. It's another platform. It's a virtual gaming reality, basically, where you could pick your own players, draft them, and compete against your friends. So this itself is another fantasy type game, where you can imagine yourself as being the general manager and making your own team with your favorite players. It's a lot of fun. So, coming to the end of my talk, the default mode of human cognition is a narrative mode. So in other words, the way we think, feel, and perceive things around us is basically all in a story mode. So everyone has a book inside of them. So a default mode of human cognition is a narrative mode. And a narrative is another way of saying, of a story, is another term of saying a story. And a story in this case is the NBA. So that's why the NBA is so close to our hearts, because it's a story. And we all have stories of ourselves. And if we might not, well, we will definitely have ones in the future. So I recommend you to watch the NBA. I'm not advertising or anything, but have a look. It's really enjoyable. And it's just another story that you haven't read. Thank you very much.